Hi, everybody. Hi, Big Easy. How are you? This was it's the last minute. Ooh. Hi, Uncle Al. How you doing? I forgot that I promised everybody that I would come on today, and I got so caught up with the. I'm supposed to do canning later on. Hi, my Renaissance grandma. How are you? Hi, Ghetto. What's going on? Hi, everybody. How are you? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Is it hot enough for you? Is it hot enough for you? That's good. Okay, 5 by 5. Thank you. How's everybody doing today? Ghetto's going to be doing some canning at Ghetto. I don't know the time from yours or mine. I'm Eastern. So I'm supposed to be doing some canning with Ghetto later on today. And I was busy running around prepping for that and completely lost track of time. I am so sorry. 102. Dang, that's hot. I think this was like all over. Hi, Master One. What's going on? You're Western. So, what is that? An hour ahead? Behind? Hi, yeah. How are you? Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. It's 2:17 there. Okay, got it. I was stressed out. I was like, wait, did I miss it? Hi, Gigi. How you doing? How's everything? Oh, man. I ran out Ghetto and I got all the stuff that I needed. You know what I need to ask everybody? Can I use apple cider vinegar or does it have to be regular vinegar? Big Easy 92. Wow, how are you? Hi, Crazy My Mechanic. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I can't complain. Does it matter what kind of vinegar you use to clean the top? My chicken's ready. My ground, what is it? Ground beef is ready, and my strawberries are ready. How was everybody? How was your week? Either is fine. Thanks, my reticence grandma, because I was like, oh man, I completely forgot that. Hi, Brian Bridges. How are you? Just for you. Oh man. How's everybody's week? How are you doing? There's a lot going on, isn't it? It's crazy out here. But hi who that babe? How are you? It's good to see you. Oh man. It is I'm excited, Ghetto, but I'm a little bit nervous, that whole blowing up thing. I'm a little stressed. The water bath thing I'm not worried about. It's that pressure cooker thing with the altitude and everything. I'm just like, ugh, I hope I don't mess that up. But yep, I'm excited because I want to get it done. You're welcome. But I'm excited to get it done and yeah, I'm actually like looking forward to doing that and getting it out the way. Switch devices. Which one? Hi, Mark Thompson. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming through. 61 degrees. GT, you're in Alaska. That's pretty nice there, is it? Or is it still cold? Hi, Armel. Good to see you. How are you? I'm so excited. I'm going to can today. Yeah, I'm going to water bath and can today with Ghetto. Pressure canner, not cooker. Exactly. You're right. You're right. I'm still nervous about that. I don't know why that I see somebody's blow up and that just threw me for a loop. You got to show the process cover we missed, and I need. I'm gonna do it with Ghetto on. Wait, let me drop his link. I'm going to do it on his show, on his live. I'm sorry, on his live. Where are you, Ghetto? Today, so we're definitely. I'm gonna send the link out. I'm gonna put it out. don't know what I just did. I'm gonna drop it. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fit. That was my first problem too. I didn't. Right. See. Let me see. I don't can. They don't sell that stuff here. No, you can get it on Amazon. Hi, Erica. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, my love. How's your day going? Um, I seen it blow up, and that after seeing that, I was like, oh my gosh, that is crazy. You gotta show. I am. I'm gonna do it, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna put out the link when I get the time correctly, because there's a time difference between Ghetto and myself. So I gotta figure out what the time is, and then I'll put something up in the community post with the link in it as soon as Ghetto makes the link. No pressure, Ghetto, unless you made the link already. Um, let's see. In background listening. Okay. Hi, AK Lover. How are you? The new ones are safer, safety proof, hard mess up. Right. That's the American made one that has the little, like, they look like wings that go up on the top and you have to screw them down. Yeah. I had already bought this one and I was just like, yeah, I'm going to stick with this for right now. So I'm excited to do that and get it out the way so I can go ahead and start canning some other stuff. It's just a fear. Once I get over that fear, I'll be okay. And hi, Billy.
What up, though?
Long time no see. When was the last time I saw you?
Man, too long, too long.
How you
What's going
been?
on?
I'm good.
Chilling.
How are you?
Not bad, not bad. You looking young as ever.
I'm trying to work out. I'm trying to get it together. Well, I've been working out. So, oh, did I drop you? Or did I don't know what happened. Okay.
Dang, you looking so good. He got intimidated and just bounced out.
Yeah. Let me get
Like,
it home.
man, I got. What's up, Miss Barbecue?
I'm good, Ghetto. How are you? What's going on?
I'm all right. I'm all right. You know, I forgot you was going live too. I'm doing all this canning preparation. I
That's what
forgot
I
all
was
about it.
doing. That's what I
It
was
took
doing. And I was like, holy shoot, it's
it
really late.
till my phone started dinging. I'm like, oh crap, baby, barbecue's on. We forgot.
I completely forgot because usually
So
Gen
hope.
goes on at
Yeah.
the.
So
Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
oh, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I was excited because I got a hold of Milkmaid and she's in here for whatever questions you got. I honestly do not know how to water bath. I could do the regular canning and all that. I'm good over here on water bath, and me and Miss Ghetto's over here just reading everything we can, and we have been for the last few days. Are you gonna water bath and regular can tonight?
I'm gonna try to do both because I'm just gonna knock both of it
That's
out the way so I could just say it's done.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing too. We're gonna can some hamburger as well as make some strawberry
Hi,
jam.
Jason. Yep.
So whatever
Some
questions you got,
hamburger.
Milkmaid's here.
Hi, Tabin. It's good to see
Tap
you.
in. What's popping, bro?
Uh, Billy, are you guys canning or water bathing anything?
Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
No.
We ain't get there
The
yet.
world.
We ain't get there yet.
The
Bathing for the first time.
hurry up and get there, brother. The world is going hungry, man. We gotta preserve what we got. And I know you got a cool
Yeah,
garden going. You got a
I
cool
think.
garden going, right? How
This
you
is
gonna
I,
gonna
preserve
be
it?
this is gonna be funny because all of us don't know how to do it.
And Milkmaid been
somebody
canning
better have
for
a book or
years,
something.
right? Well, we got Southern Belle. Look, we got Southern Belle
Very
tea.
fast.
Yeah,
Huh?
Southern Belle know what she's doing, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Milton.
Oh
I'm doing
yeah.
it. Is Southern Belle come in?
Oh yeah. She gonna
Thank
be there. Yeah.
goodness.
You know she loves the ghettos. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Miss Ghetto
Junior,
going.
what's going on, brother?
Hi, Urban. How you doing?
Oh, GT Junior.
Yes.
Can I ask him a question? Hey, Junior, are you canning tonight? I mean, will you can with us tonight? I don't have your personal information, or I would have got a hold of you. I know you've been to the ghetto a few times, but man, that'd be cool if you came up there and can with us.
He might be on the same timeline as you too. You're 6 o'clock
I
on your time, right?
yeah. I think he's actually an hour. He may be an hour behind me, but if y'all haven't checked him out, go check him out, man. He grows all kinds of stuff. That
Right.
dude got a cool channel.
Him, African Dreaming,
Yep.
GT is
Urban Gardening Chronicles also. She was
Yeah,
harvesting.
yeah.
all of them great channels. I think I have the link, but I'm for some reason I'm on the wrong. In my notes is on the wrong page. But yeah. So how's
If
everybody?
you, I'm doing all right. If you want to give me a wrench at least for the day, I can go throw these links out if you want.
Right.
because I'm on two devices.
How do I do it from here though?
Oh, if you're on, you have to be on YouTube, and I gotta say something, and then
Okay.
you just tap my name, and then you're able to make a person a moderator. Or Milkmaid. Milkmaid's real good at it too, as long as she's got internet.
It's on StreamYard, so
Oh, okay. Well,
you
don't
might
worry
be
about
happy
it.
to figure out how to do that.
Yo, I had the dope come up today.
Tell me about it. Hi, Shayna. It's to 14.99.
Blurry?
It's blurry.
16.99.
Get out.
Yes.
What
Nice.
millimeter? It was
9
blurry.
millimeter.
Oh, wait. Hi, Pip. How you doing? Patrick, how are you?
Is it blurry?
Push it back a little bit. Bring it back to you a little bit. Now, slowly. Come up. Slowly pull it forward. Not yet. Yeah, Melita, I think it's 9 millimeter. Yeah.
Damn it, Carbon. It's 9 millimeter.
Oh, yeah. It's blurry. I think the shiny part is hitting the light. So
Yeah.
yeah. I would need to borrow
We
some.
drove to Florida for it too.
Did you? How was that
Yeah.
journey?
It's like 45 minutes, real quick. Went to Big Daddy Unlimited.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
How were the M prices all over?
Not great.
No.
The first spot we went to, $29 for a 50-round box of aluminum, which is nuts. That should be 17 at the most, 18. We found this, and it was brass. They had brass for 18, 19, 20. This is all 9 millimeter. Then they had the aluminum and the steel case for a 16 and change. I hit the range so much and shoot so much, I don't care what I'm shooting. I got, I take guns that can, handle it. So I ain't worried about steel or aluminum. It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm worried about cheap.
You're lagging. You want to
I'll come back.
come back in? Okay.
You're probably on your extender, man. Switch it up. You went perfect yesterday on RGGs.
Yeah. All right. Let me check.
I know I do that too with my extender and Wi-Fi stuff.
Yeah. He say Philly Slow. Hi, Philly Slow. How are you? He says 200 rounds for $60. That's not bad.
Nice. I know.
GTC paid 10 and some change for 20 of the 7.6.
Nice.
When you see those deals, it's prepping stuff, man. When you get a deal, go all in if you can get it.
There you go. While you can. Yep.
Yeah. Philly sells 9 millimeter. And Mosaic Master says shortages on all aluminum products. Buy foil. Who told me that? Native Voice. Ever since I've been buying foil like crazy, I have like tons of it downstairs.
Yeah, me too. Me too. And you see what they're doing with the Mylar bags too.
Yeah, but now they're saying it has to be all one color.
I think it has to be all see-through or something like that, and they're using the drugs as the reason as to why. Man,
It's because people are storing food.
Yeah, man. Because I don't mean to be candid, but man, I ain't never used no Mylar bags to be selling some drugs. Man, yeah. I'm sorry, Carbon. I didn't mean to put it out there like that, but shit.
That was part of the reason that they have listed on Amazon has listed as the reason why. So, but I don't think that. I think they're realizing that so many more people are getting into prepping that they're like, yeah, let's slow this down.
All right. They do not want us to preserve our food. They don't want us to. They don't want us to survive whatever's happening.
Yeah.
And no matter what is happening, who knows? Because half the world is on fire right now from the heat. I personally believe the sun has a lot to do with everything that we're going through.
Those solar flares.
Just whatever cycle the sun is in, I feel like it started hitting right along the same time as the COVID hit.
Right.
And the cycle is just, it's getting worse and worse and worse. I mean, they're melting over there in the UK, 104 degrees. That shattered every record that they've ever had. And supposedly their country, has been recording temperatures the longest in the world, historical wise. But I think that's a lie. But you know what I mean. They at least have some kind of backup to show that. You good yet, Billy?
I hope so. Ask me to raise my hand.
Wait,
No, you're not.
you're lagging still.
10 hours later.
You're
Damn.
still lagging, Billy. But it's
Well,
okay.
shit. I just want to say I love y'all, man, and I don't know, man. I gotta step it up on my internet game. I'll miss you
I miss you
Where
too.
do you have your modem at, Billy? If you don't mind me asking, where do you keep your
in the
modem at?
next in the next room, in the front room.
All right. Well, if you're able to put it as high as you can, like sometimes even putting it in your attic works, because what happens is it puts an umbrella across your whole entire house, and that way you can get it in every room, and it'll stay clear.
I'll try. I think I need a new one though. It's kind of old.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that'll work too.
The modem and the router is the same device, so I think
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. All right.
Right.
Alrighty.
He's all sad. He's like, man, I don't want to leave, man. It's messed up.
I'll
Well, I
talk
hope
to
to
y'all
see you
too.
tonight, man.
See you later. Bye, Billy. Have a good one.
All
Um,
right, brother.
Yosemite is on fire. They're about to
Yeah.
evacuate like 6,000 people.
Hmm.
Sequoias are at risk. The firefighters said that the fire's behavior is so sporadic and crazy. They're having a hard time containing it or putting it out. Isn't there like a whole volcano over there? I'm just saying. A little weird. Like how close is that around here? Yes. Hi, Julie. How are you?
So
I'm
there's actually a theory with the when it comes to all the volcanoes and the magma problems and stuff like that, is it goes back to Fukushima, where they said they lost one of the nuclear rods, and it's just a theory, but scientists don't know that. But if one of those rods could actually go all the way through the earth, like if it wasn't, like if it got out of the nuclear reactor,
Mhm.
the rod itself could actually go straight down into the earth and all the way into the core. There's nothing that would actually be stopping it because it's so hot and it's so whatever, chemical compounds or whatever. It can
Hi.
go straight in. They haven't proved that one wrong, but they did misplace it. Miss Carbon Q, they misplaced a nuclear rod. Now, how you gonna
Well, they're
misplace
capped,
something?
right? I was like, they're capped.
And they don't, and I mean, even on the here on the West Coast, man, we're still getting fish with three heads. I mean, it's still leaking into the ocean, the Fukushima and stuff like that. And of course, it's not on the news anywhere. So there's a lot of theories out there that could be affecting the magma flow, and I mean, that controls a lot too, as well as the sun.
Right.
The lava, and all that. Oh, what's up, Miss Roots? Miss Tiger. Ooh, Tiger's a good one too, man. If we got any questions, we should get her up here.
Definitely, yeah. For the canning.
So this is your first time for
This
all of it?
I did a water bathing, but I did it in somebody else's. They had that pot that you can get from Walmart. It's a big one. It's kind of speckled. I did it in that, and it wasn't too bad. I know you have to have a certain amount of water inside of it.
Right,
The
right.
the bottles can't touch the actual bottom of the pot. You have to have that little circle thing that goes inside of it. But I'm just going to this will be my first time doing it by myself with you guys,
Wow.
but in here by myself. So I'm just gonna do both and cross my fingers. Nothing
Yeah.
comes up and
So
everything.
it was probably a dedicated water bath canner. We ain't got all that. We just gonna keep it ghetto and use a regular pot.
Okay,
Um,
because I have
that
both.
does
I just went out and got not today. I had it for a while. Zach told me what to get, so I got it when Zach told me to get it, and
Is that gonna be here tonight?
he said he's gonna try.
Man,
He's gonna try. I think that.
I know what that means, Zach.
I think he unusually on Saturdays he has little Zach's with baseball games. I think it is.
Yeah, yeah. You were saying
Quarter-
something about that. I understand that. My question, and Tiger, if you're still listening, my question, or Miss Virginia Root, she knows what's up too.
Mhm.
Um, do we have to have that basket for the? My wife says no. We can like put it
Oh,
on jar lids or whatever. Like there's a workaround
yeah,
for it.
I've seen that too. If you don't
Yeah,
have the
but
basket, you could put the rings
yeah,
and
yeah.
put them on top of that. Let me
Virginia Bushcrafter, what's up? I love his channel.
Crafter, how are you? So that's
Is
about
Ben Shooting going live today? You never
no,
let me
no, I
know.
didn't see anything from him. Yeah,
Oh,
and I was
oh yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
I was making. That's why I came up here like this. I had to get my other device, but I'm actually making the link, the StreamYard link, and the show as you were coming live. I was making
Okay.
the link and all that for the show.
Alrighty, sounds good. So I'm excited about that. I wanted to show you guys this thing that I went to a gun show last summer, and these are Palm Energy. Can you see it? There you go. Palm Energy. So like if you have, it's a heating pad with this little. I don't know. Can you see it? That little thing floating right there.
Yeah.
So when you click it, I'm trying to do it so you guys can see it.
Oh, okay. A break. Oh, okay.
It's no energy, and you can get a heating pad. So I thought this would be good for the ladies that when your cycle comes around,
Oh, girl, I know what you talking
stuff
about.
hits the fan, and there's
Yeah.
no plug for that, that heating pad. This is like such an awesome thing. And if the heat
Dang,
goes
hold on.
out, you can put it on your body, and it's so good. I've actually used it a couple times when I was working out, and it really did a good job. So I don't know if you guys wanted to check it out. It's by Palm NRG. And to get it back to a liquefied state, you just have to put it in, boil some water, and you just drop it in, and it goes right back to liquid state. And they
And
come
then
in,
you could use it again, or
yeah,
no?
it's reusable. So that's
Oh, okay.
back. That's for
So
your lower back.
it's like big hand warmers then, huh?
Big hand warmer.
Essentially.
This should be for bug in, not for bug out, because it does have some weight to it when it does get to the solid state. It really is. Oh my gosh, it feels great. Corn, I can remember they were charging my car business store as long as the whole week. They have some of the yeah, Tiger, they're really good. Even like if you happen to be with child, when stuff hits the fan, might be a good thing to have. This is really good. Or if you have injuries and things like that, it takes no electricity. You don't have to worry about anything. Just a good alternative to have if you guys want it. And that's how's everybody doing with their prepping? I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come on. Oh, you're lucky, Mosaic Master. Winter doesn't exist there. How's your water supply down there since you don't have winter? Is it really good?
You talking to Mosaic or me?
Mosaic, yeah. He said where
Oh,
he
okay.
lives, winter doesn't exist. What's the name again? Palm Energy, and they have different sizes for different parts of your body. I'm trying to get this salsa. No problem. Get the salsa made. Salsa's great. Can you can salsa?
Yeah, you water bath it. That's what Milkmaid is doing. She
Uh,
gonna water bath the salsa, and then it's basically foods with a high acidic level. The way Billy was talking to me was
Hi,
it's,
Homestead in the Hood. How are you? Thank you for coming.
it's like anything above a tomato, and then the rest you gotta actually pressure can
Okay,
the
gotcha.
acid levels.
Hi, Yankee. Oh, so with the strawberries, I've been watching a lot of canning videos. So I usually watch Sophia. I usually watch Homestead Heart, um, Granny Karma. So Granny Karma did one
Okay.
strawberries and sugar, nothing else. And she said she got it from the bull book, and it looks so easy. So that's the one I'm going to try with the strawberries. Hi, Southern Belle. How are you?
Yes, there she is.
Okay.
So
Look
if
at
you
my,
have any pre-game questions, it's good now.
yeah.
'Cause I know I got a bunch. Miss Southern Belle, do we need that little cage thing? I know we don't. My girl told me we don't like 3,000 times,
Can.
but it's almost like I'm worried about blowing up again.
Mhm.
I don't want to ruin my stuff.
Thanks, Tiger. Okay. Hi, Grandma Merkel. I don't know. I can't say yes or no. Maybe.
Ooh, did you see that though about the Amish? How the feds came in and
It's crazy.
man,
So nuts. Like I don't. It's just weird. It's not really weird. It makes sense because they don't want. I think they want to. You control the food. You control the people, right? So,
exactly.
yeah.
What's
Is it?
good is people. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Southern Belle said the cage thing. The
Yeah,
rack.
yeah, the rack. Do
I
I
thought.
need a rack?
Tiger said. It has a tip in the chat. Can use canning rings to keep jars off the bottom of the pot. I think Milkmaid just answered it.
Okay, and that's what the rack's for, I guess.
Yeah.
My wife's been doing way more
Mm-hmm.
research than I have.
Yeah. So, I mean, they've been doing that for like since I guess their existence, how they live. That's not
Right.
something new to them, and now all of a sudden they don't. You didn't have you didn't have a problem with them with the FDA until now, and they
Right, and
right.
right. And they're using the under the guise of them selling the meat or something like that is what they said because they're
Hi, GT.
uh what's up, brother?
What's
There
up,
we
y'all? How
go.
y'all?
Doing all right. Good to see you again, man.
Yeah, it's like 62 degrees out here, y'all.
Wow, that's a beautiful,
Nice.
beautiful
Yeah,
day.
it's beautiful out here. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Mhm.
I'm about to no, but I would can with y'all, but I got my whole kitchen redone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we ain't even got no sink, no nothing. So yeah, they almost finished. They'll be finished on Monday. But if it wasn't for that, I jump on there with y'all and try to can. What's up? Good. What's good with you?
You do
All right,
canning
all
and
right.
stuff, right, Junior?
Ooh,
I
police.
have canned twice in my life.
Wow.
All that growing you do and you only done it twice?
Yeah, I eat it or I dehydrate a lot of my stuff, like my
Oh,
leafy
okay.
greens and all
Hmm.
that stuff. I dehydrate a lot. I turn the leafy greens to a powder and you know carrot tops and all that type of stuff. Yeah,
That's
that's what
what
I
we
do.
plan on doing next, man. I would love not to put you on the spot, but I'd love to have you on a panel when I do a dehydrating series because I plan on doing that too
That's
for
what's up.
dehydrating. Because we haven't,
Yeah,
me and Miss Ghetto ain't done the dehydrator stuff yet. We just been focused on canning and all that, but we need
yeah,
to
dehydrating is
dehydrate.
good. Yeah, it's easy too. But the reason why I don't can as much is because I'm in a cold climate, so a good portion of the year is cold, so I could just throw my stuff outside. It
Yeah.
ain't gonna
You
be
got a
that
root
big of an
cellar?
issue.
You got a root cellar or anything?
No, it's cold outside.
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I
about
mean.
another month. We're gonna be in the 50s.
Wow.
Yeah,
What part of Alaska is it again?
Anchorage, the biggest city we
Anchorage.
got
Oh,
here,
okay. Then my cousin's
but
out there.
the capital.
Okay. Yeah, Miss
Yeah,
Tiger, we're canning. Our focal point's gonna be water bath canning, but we're me and Miss Guttle's gonna do some hamburger as well in the
anything in particular?
in the pressure cannons.
Yeah.
And Carver Q gonna pop her cherry up there.
No.
Sorry, I had to say it. That's what they say. Sorry, I no
Mike
disrespect.
watching. Alex Earmuffs. Hi, Deanna. How are you?
Okay, let me get this link made. I'm over here always getting sidetracked. JR done came up and messed up my whole get down. I got all excited he was up here.
Yes, please. I'll be seeing that tonight. Okay. All right, Tiger. We'll see you tonight. So I just wanted to hop on.
Yeah,
Let's.
we hey, what y'all over there in y'all at y'all Home Depot area where Ours is at 25% for fruit trees now. I'm waiting for them to get to 50%, and then I'm gonna buy a few of them.
Oh wow, I
Y'all buy
never.
fruit trees?
I have nowhere to plant them.
Nah, I don't. I don't own the place that I'm at, so I ain't no reason. And we're actually out of here within the next year. We're looking to move more east,
More
unless we
east?
can find. Yeah, because I'm on the West Coast. I'm in the Pacific
Okay.
Northwest, and I love to stay here. Survival wise, I love it up here, honestly. But the prices, man. Our house went from 250,000 to now it's like 450,000 if we was to try to buy it. So it's like, man, we can't survive up here.
Yeah, that's the main reason why I went on and got me one, because I
Uh,
seen it this year, and I told my wife, I said, "Look, we got to figure out something." And she
Yeah.
agreed with me, not in the beginning, but then she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna listen to you." I said, "All right, I'm gonna make you happy. Just give me a chance." And then we went on and bought it because, with us being in a cold climate, um, it's easier to preserve, and we're always gonna have certain things that are gonna grow naturally. So, you
yeah,
know, we had to stay. I'm staying. I really want to go back to Georgia. I just they had a little meeting or whatever with Broke Farmer, and yeah, it made me want to go back home. But I love it here. After about 5 or 10 years, then I think about moving.
that's right.
And where are you at, Ghetto? What state again?
I'm in Oregon. I'm up here in Oregon.
Oh, that's the place that got all that legal stuff.
What you mean all that legal stuff?
Where everything
What
legal
you talking
there.
about like crack and heroin and all that good stuff? Is that what you
I
talking
don't
about
know if it's
legal?
good, but yeah.
Yeah, well pretty much. So it's like when it comes to that, they went ahead and just legalized it, but most people don't notice. But most main cities in the United States, you can have up to 3 grams of the controlled substance of heroin, meth, opium, all that stuff. You can have up to 3 grams, and the police won't even bother you. They'll just either take it from you or just tell you to go about your way. And that's in most cities in the United States. So Oregon just went ahead and said, "F it, we're just going to legalize it." And it's garbage, yeah. But I'm not actually in the city area. I'm not rural neither, but I'm not all the way in the city where all that extra is. Our main problem is homelessness and drug abuse, but yeah, everything's legal.
Hmm. Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I
unfortunately.
don't think I don't. Last time I checked with Georgia, ain't nothing legal there. They ain't playing.
Well, it's not that it's legal. It's not that they promote that it's legal. It's just the cops. Basically, they for whatever reason they figured out that it was more expensive for each state to continuously um, lock people up and put them into the court system and all that when they have a gram or up to 3 grams of whatever said drug, because it's such a huge problem across the United States. Drugs are, and they were just clogging up the system. So that was their way of, it's one of those unwritten laws to where it's up to the cop pretty much. But more than likely, you're going to get away with being able to have that much stuff, which is garbage. Because man, 3 grams of heroin, man, that'll mess some shit up.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot. A
I
lot.
don't know. I don't know nothing about that stuff.
Well, it's a lot.
I barely know how to
It's a
spell it.
well, it's a lot, and
Yeah.
it's detrimental to our society. 100%.
Yeah. Talking about detrimental to our society, I'm about to change my diet a little bit more. I'm gonna be meeting with the guy that does our strawberries and raspberries for a good portion of Alaska, or a good portion of Anchorage. Um, I'm about to get my strawberry and raspberries put into my backyard. Um, just trying to clean up my diet, get away from this meat a little bit more. So, yeah, because not only is we supposed to be preparing, with physical things, we're supposed to be preparing our mind, body, and soul. So,
Right.
yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta do better with that. So I'm gonna meet with him and get my money in line, and then I'm gonna have it growing year by year, and hopefully in about 3 years or so, I'll be able to freeze a couple of gallon bags, to preserve. That's my plan. Yeah. And then
Man, that's a,
I'm getting a freezer here pretty soon. Another one to go in my garage. I mean downstairs. So pretty stoked about this year. This year is looking all right for me.
I was looking at freezers too. Deep freezers, small ones.
Yeah, I'm getting a stand up one. I got the other kind and having to rotate. I'm 40 some years old. I ain't trying to get down like that.
yeah, we
Yeah.
got two ourselves. We got two deep freezers, and
Hi,
my
how are you?
and I got a solar generator just in case um, you know, the power goes out. We'll be able to run those at least for 8 hours. Which, you know, I also got, like, with my freezers, I also have some I got some vacuum sealed bags of water that I line the bottom of it with. So that way when the power goes out, you know, we still got those ice blocks. You can
I
also use
forgot
some
about that. Good
yeah,
thinking. I
oh
forgot
yeah.
all about that.
Oh yeah. And also if anybody wants, they can put, you know, just some old apple juice bottles or, you know, fruit juice bottles or 2 liter bottles and just fill them up with water and just make a place in your freezer for it. You know what I mean? I mean, they get in the way. I understand. That's why I did the vacuum sealed bags of water and just laid it at the bottom. That way they don't take up that much room. But up here, we don't. When we lose power, it's got to be pretty bad because all of our electricity and everything is underground. Which I don't understand why most of the country ain't like that. But we ain't got no telephone poles and electric poles and stuff like that. All our stuff is underground, so weather and stuff really don't bother it. So something actually bad's got to be happening for us to lose power.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Frostbite. Welcome. Currently, a power outage. Frozen bottles of water are currently in the fridge. Wow.
Oh,
What that
that's
said
what's up,
about
bro.
stealing our money or something? What that said?
Mm,
Oh, I buy stuff. I don't value money. I value stuff. I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Well,
I've
that
been like that for the last 4 years.
yeah.
right, but the problem is once they take the dollar, man, we ain't gonna be able to get that stuff because it's gonna be out of our range to be able to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Once, so with the bricks happening, once
Crap.
that happens, man, our world currency dollar is gone. We're toast.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're looking at like, you know, $50 for a gallon of milk, $20 for a loaf of bread. And that's because we hold the world currency. And we hold the world currency by force, though, because we
Yeah.
go over to every other country and just get scandalous with them and force them to, you know, take our money and do all that other stuff. But that time's coming to a head.
Yeah, we the bullies. We've been the bullies for a
Exactly.
long time.
Exactly.
Right.
And then I told my brother when we was going back to normalcy or whatever, and they was talking about the economy, and I told my brother, I said, you know what's gonna happen next, right? And he was like, what? And I told him. He was like, oh. So yeah, I was right on track with what I thought was going to happen. Money has been made different ways. And, I'm just trying to watch out for my family. That's all.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why prepping's so important right now. You know what I mean? Like think about the stuff that you're not gonna be able to afford later on. You know, I'm not gonna be able to afford to go buy a loaf of bread. So me and my wife is trying to learn how to make bread. You know what I mean? She's pretty good on making tortillas and stuff like that. And
Thank
we
you. Thank you.
just simple stuff like that. I ain't finna be drinking no roach milk. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna go. I don't even drink cow milk. Shoot, I ain't messing with them roaches. Shoot, I've been scared of roaches since I was little. I know what roaches come, man. We used to have roaches going through our TVs and cereal
Okay.
boxes. Sorry, Corey.
I didn't eat what's the name of that cereal? Cookie Crisp or Honey Smacks until I moved to Georgia. Until I moved out of Georgia. I seen one in my cereal when I was like 10
Yeah,
years
man.
old.
God, yeah. Oh no. Look, and
I used to
I moved down to Florida, man, right? I did not know those were a regular thing down in Florida. I was 19 years old, and see, up in the ghettos up here, man, you got roaches. That means you nasty, or somebody came over to your house and dropped a few off, and they just, They go wild. Well, when I moved to Florida, I was working at Subway, and there was a roach that ran across the cutting board at the Subway when I was making a sandwich. I'm like, oh man, I'm looking at the customer like, man, I'm so sorry. I don't know where that came from. Let me sanitize everything. He's like, man, why are you gonna sanitize? It's just a roach. Just kill it, get rid of it, and continue to make. I'm looking at you like I'm looking at the dude like, oh hell no, man, I gotta clean this. Wait a minute.
Please
Like,
clean.
but they're normal, like, and them mofos fly down there. Y'all crazy. You got flying ones. We ain't got those ones.
I don't know who sat at the table and passed sugar smacks thing that's appealing to the eye because it is absolutely not. Just
Dang, he said Cookie Crisp too. Though they be camouflaged up in the Cookie Crisp.
seen the video of everybody.
I've only had one bowl since then. It scared me, traumatized me. Real talk.
Well, you know, Canada in Ontario, they just finished the cricket factory as well. They made it. You can look it up, but they made a cricket protein factory, and they just finished building it, and it's going into work here within the next month or so. But basically, a factory to where they can process crickets to add to whatever meals and stuff like that. That just
Somebody said
Well,
video of the FBI going door to door. I'm not even gonna talk about any more bugs because they're disgusting.
well, see, look, and I'm not promoting it, but I'm just saying that's why everybody needs to not have their permission slip signed when they go to get some 2A stuff. I'm gonna just put it like
yeah.
that. Read between the lines. I'm not
I
gonna dog
think
out
it's
barbecue, but burners, people, burners.
Right.
We're all law-abiding citizens, man. I'd rather have the law-abiding citizens have the burners than, you know. I mean, come on, man. You know.
they building a lot of hotels, over
Right?
here. So it's kind of like, I noticed it about 3-4 years ago. I was like, why they got all these hotels? We don't get that much tourism. But
That's not for
I don't
them. That's
know.
for you. It's for you, brother.
Not for me.
It's for
I
the quarantine. Here you go. We already got a place for you to go.
Yeah.
I've been
You
this
seen Songbird? I didn't mean to interrupt you, but have you seen Songbird? Watch that movie and look at the background of that actual movie. It's about COVID-19. Oh, sorry. It's about the COVID-19, but it's actually COVID-25. It's 5 years into the future after CV hits, and it was that big dude, Michael. Who's that blockbuster movie dude? Somebody knows it in the Michael Moore or whatever, the dude that made like the Transformers and stuff. He made this movie, Songbird. Well, anyways, our whole entire society is either in the quarantine camps or they're in apartments or hotels living, and they're not even allowed to come out of them without being temperatured and all that other stuff. Yeah, check out Songbird and you'll see why they're building those hotels, man.
So Joe Boss said it was the ATF in Delaware. The guy bought more than 2 guns at once. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So they come in the you if you buy more than 2 guns.
Yeah.
Is it just Delaware, Joe Boss? Is it, or did they name like all the states that they're gonna do that at? They're already putting crickets and ants in food, especially vegetarian and vegan region labels. Yep, Gil, you are right.
That's why I don't mess with KFC. You know they print their nuggets, and they've had it in Moscow for I think the last since 2013. They print their nuggets.
Wow, KFC is really big in China as well.
Yeah.
Hey, I catch y'all a little late. I got to get this done real quick. Y'all have a good one. I'll be in the chat.
And be safe.
All right, brother. I'll see you tonight.
See you later.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah.
Be safe. Female hotels are for free, right? Frostbite, sorry. No worries, Frostbite. I have a picture of one, and I swear, look at the camera. Are you talking about a bug, girl? You what? So the building, see the picture of those because folks. See, Homestead said folks have preferred to living in a hotel than an apartment or house. They say it's cheaper with internet cable included. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Or is it that they're making it so nobody is actually a homeowner anymore? I don't know what's wrong with me today. I think
right.
I think they want a society where you have to go to them for everything. Where guy who was talking about that. They were saying like you're just gonna be given like a stipend or something like that, and that's what you live off of, and everything is just given by the government with those hotels. I don't know. I guess starting with that because look how many people are homeless now or losing their homes or can't afford their.
Right, right.
So now they're
And
going into those places. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah, no, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that reminded me. So at least here on the West Coast, not sure about the rest of the country, but here in the West Coast, we got so many homeless, and I know it's everywhere. But what they did to the homeless once the CV hit on the lock, they put them in hotels. They paid the bills for the hotels, and you had thousands, tens of thousands of homeless people that were all automatically put into these hotels. So
But
it makes sense that they're
that's
getting
crazy.
ready. Yeah,
In
yeah, it is.
Decatur, they just kicked out all of these people with families and kids. They didn't offer them any place to stay. They said they had to upgrade the buildings, but the one of the individuals that lived there, she was saying, "Well, why can't you start on one of the abandoned buildings that's on the property, fix that up, put us in there, and then start working on the rest of it? Because the place is really messed up, like the leaking, the
Right, right.
food,
Yeah.
it's messed up." But they actually kicked them out. Like y'all,
Hmm.
they gave them 30 days, then they decided to turn around and give them 2 months before they have to leave. But where do all these people go? And then there was another place, I forgot where it was, and the couple said they paid their rent every month on time. They have a young kid, and they told them the same thing. They got an eviction notice. Gotta go.
Yeah. And there's and exactly what Prepper 101 said, the housing market's about to crash real hard. Because you know how we was
No, sorry, go ahead.
and so with the housing market crashing, all the other markets crashing, they're expecting a whole lot more people to be homeless. Because there's a lot of people. We have designated areas, at least in California, there's designated areas in like parks and stuff to where you can drive your car in there and it's actually locked in to where you can actually stay there. It's for homeless people that actually have jobs. That is sad as fuck. Excuse my language, but it is. You got a job, you're going to work 40 hours a week, but you still can't afford rent. So you got to sleep in your car. And they made a law to where they have designated areas to where you can drive your car up and stay there for the night. Instead of actually fixing the situation, they put little band-aids on it while the corporations come in and just buy all the houses, buy all the houses.
And that's what
It's
they're saying. Yeah, they're saying
yeah,
something. It has new. It's under new management, so now
exactly.
they don't want the people. They want them out.
And they've been doing this stuff for decades and decades. I think we can all remember Lawrence Fishburne talking about it on Boys in the Hood, where the gentrification of the ghettos since back in the day, where boom, they come in and they buy these houses up, they buy them up, and then they wait 5 to 10 years, and then all of a sudden they completely changed the whole entire landscape of that neighborhood. That's exactly what happened to the neighborhood that I grew up in, because now they don't even have parking spots in the neighborhood that I grew up in, to where they force you to actually ride a bus,
Wow.
and it's like high rise, little bougie ass apartments and all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, I do not even like the whole entire place that I grew up. It's not even familiar to me anymore because that's how much has changed.
That's crazy. Erica said that people moving or selling their homes, and we only have like 1,500 people in our town. Wow,
Hmm.
that's crazy. Purple 101 says interest rates are going up. People are going to start to be evicted from their homes for not paying their back payments due to the
The
Rona.
back, yes, yes, a whole lot of that.
Yes, that was one of the problems with the housing, one of the housing units in Decatur. But the
Right.
other one, like says she pays her rent every time on time every month. So, but they still evicted her as well. They trying to keep us
Right.
free from refinance. I built my own home, no debt or mortgage freedom.
Skip that, man. I paid all my bills the whole last 2 years. You got me twisting. I ain't owing nobody. Shoot.
Is don't even look at Brooklyn. Brooklyn is so. I don't even know how people are living in New York right now. You need several jobs just to survive.
Same with California. I talk to my cousin daily. It's like, man, he's got a good job, but at the same
They,
time, he paying so many taxes. Whew.
that's crazy. They have
I,
what a property in the worst parts of New York City moving wire.
he
Yeah.
pays up. He pays up to $1,700 a week just in taxes, state,
A week.
federal. Yeah, because he works down there through Hollywood, and so he makes some good change. But at the same time, the more you make, the more you give into them. State of California's got the fifth biggest economy in the on the planet. It could be its own country, but that's because everybody's paying so much freaking money out.
Hmm. And I think as we get closer to the winter months, it's going to be way worse.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know if there's anybody new in the chat that hasn't been prepping. Like,
Oh, Die Bullfrog was looking for the link. He's a good dude. Oh,
um,
I think you know who he is.
yeah.
Um, Also, Prepper 101. If you want to help out, if you want to help out Carbon Q, can you drop my canning link? She's gonna be on there tonight. I got everything fixed up
Let me
and it's
see.
ready to go.
We have actually prioritized the projects because those projects. Yes, they are. They are big. Hi, Bug Out. How are you? When there isn't a premium or let's say bill let people use some once the profits are up, it's time to go. This is the entire risk of being homeless in the first place. Nature at the base. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody, I forgot who said it. Somebody said something. RV sales are gonna go up. Me personally, I was. Is that the cat? Is
Nah,
it?
sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was gonna mute my. It was my zipper. I'm out in the little canopy out in my backyard, and I was pulling up the zipper. I was like, dang, is that a cat? What the hell? Sorry.
no, it's okay. I was looking at an RV. I was just looking at that show when they were talking about evicting the people. I'm like, wow, it just makes sense to get one. I know Left Farmer was talking about it. He's been telling people to invest in one, but I think it actually is going to be a way for a lot of people get out of their cars. I'm looking to buy some
Yeah.
more. Yeah, Joe Bob.
Me and my wife's thinking about it. I mean, that's why so many little homes and all that are so popular these days.
Hi, Uncle Al. How are you?
Sure.
Hey, what's up, Al?
All right, I gotta kill this echo. Sorry about that, folks.
It's okay.
This your
Oh,
old
we didn't
pal.
hear one on our end.
No, I
Yeah.
hear it
Good.
on mine.
Okay.
Hi, folks. I've been watching everything. If you're in crypto, dump it because like the big players right now, big money,
Hmm.
like Tesla, they dumped $4 billion worth of crypto into the market. They
Wow.
heard something. So did Amazon. So did Bill Gates. They all dumped their crypto. When that happens, you know something's funny going on. And I just got
Oh,
rid of mine. So,
did they just
like,
do that today or
no, they
just
did it
recently?
about Thursday.
Oh, okay.
First one
Wow.
started was Tesla, and the second one followed it was Amazon, and the third one today on Saturday was Bill Gates. So
Okay.
something's coming up. But
Yeah.
I've been watching a lot of channels, and everybody's panicking because Walmart and Amazon they said there's a ban on Mylar bags.
Yep.
Remember, Walmart and Amazon are middlemen, and they get theirs from China. So I tell everybody, go direct. They have Mylar bags, especially pack and fresh. The third one, I'm
You
not
can turn the
telling
big
it.
screen so they can see it. Hold on a second.
Okay,
Let's see. There you go.
there we go. I'm not
Hmm.
telling the third one. You got to learn how to research this stuff. Type in Mylar food bags, and Uniline has it. Pack and Fresh has a good deal.
Hmm.
USA Emergency Products has a great deal, and they're offering sale. They have stuff up to 5 gallon Mylar bags, so if you want to put away for bulk.
Okay. Let's get one. Got you.
Got it? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm doing a video also on it. But it's hilarious because people panicking. They're making videos going, and I'm looking at them like, this is why I don't live in San Francisco or in LA. I know what's going to happen to there. That's why I live out here in the boonies or I see cows, and when you open the window, like, what the hell is that smell? Trust me, I got enough cows around here. You could. It's like when people come from L.A. or San Francisco, they look around here and like, what's that horrible smell? Well, it comes from the cow's butt, and
Wow.
and and they're not used to it. It's like here, I don't have to worry about starving. I have farm communities around me.
Mhm.
I have here. Anybody who's planting fruit trees, you need about 5 to 10 years. I got a whole bunch of trees in my backyard. I have an apple tree. I have a apricot tree. I have a kumquat tree. Another thing is when the fall comes, I give every neighbor a gift. New neighbor, I give them a fruit tree. That way, I tell them, I'll help you take care of it. Don't worry. You just water it, enjoy the shade. And when the 5, 10 years go by and the fruits are ready, they can't
Boom.
eat. Boom. I don't have to do anything. I got neighbor has a cherry
Exactly.
tree. I got an apple tree. I got a kumquat tree. I got a peach tree. I have plum trees. I just went down the neighborhood, give everybody a tree. It takes 5 to 10 years. And then I go by, I help them prune it, spray it. That's not much work. And it's not on my property, so I don't have to worry about it. And they enjoy the shade. And by the time the kids are grown and they know old Uncle Alan's there, I got all this fruit in my neighborhood. I planted another fruit tree, a fig tree, because we're in Visalia. It's like we have T-shirts. Who in the hell wants to live in Visalia? People are leaving this area. It's too hot. It's like let's see. Today's cool temperature is 102. Normally it's 115.
What
Wow.
state? What state is that?
California. We're in the
I
middle
was gonna
part.
say California, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
middle
yeah.
part.
Oh,
Used to be a desert. We have
yeah.
irrigation. Now it's going back to desert.
How you
It's like
doing on the water down there, though?
we have a lake,
Oh, you
but
got late.
yeah, I'm trying to convince the government try to put in condensers, and they're looking at me. What the hell's a condenser? And I'm going like
Right.
this, and I got a headache
Yeah.
because I did a whole video on it. Several people does it. UAE, that's the United Arab Emirates. They have a whole acreage of it. It's a desert country, and they look more greener than California.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, they think. Oh, and I know you guys are trying to learn how to do. Uncle Alan's retiring. I'm old. I got all these problems on me. I got bad back, and I got stents in my heart, and I got to use a cane or a walker. You guys got to get like this. This is a good one. Don't be like this guy. Bear food. Okay, learn your bushcraft, folks. Because Uncle Alan goes out in the woods with his walker and walk about 5 miles, and I keep finding something like this after the bear win. Remember, 9 millimeter don't do too good on bears. The bears just look at you and like, what's that?
It's all about self-sustainability. I mean, the system as a whole has been conditioning us to not be self-sustainable. They want us to be on their tip, period. They
Oh
want every
yeah,
last one of us to be on their tip. I mean, look at California, for instance, when it comes to the water. They're the first state to make it a commodity. They're selling water they ain't even got. I mean, that
true.
makes absolutely no sense. And
It's
there's a
all
lot of stories like that to where it's
yeah,
like, okay, yeah, they're rigging us to lose. Period. They're the house, and we're just in their casinos. We need to make sure we don't go into their casinos.
right. I seen Gail's question. They're using it for drugs. No, they're not. They're using food saver bags. It's cheaper. We're
Well,
banning Mylar bags because they're using for sale and illegal drugs.
yeah,
Seriously, I
that
have
I ain't
dime
never.
bags and kilo
Yeah,
bags. They're
we use
food
jewelry
savers.
bags. Yeah,
Yep.
look, back in the day, we used jewelry bags, sandwich bags. They're only at 99 cents at the store. You can put all your products in a little old sandwich bag. You don't need no
Right.
mind. Who the hell's gonna spend a whole bunch of money just to put the product in it when the
Right.
person's just gonna rip it up, throw it away, use it? I mean, come on, that makes no sense whatsoever. I
R-
personally don't even use Mylar for my food just because it's cheaper to use the vacuum seal bags. And
Right.
I don't have
re-
to worry about rodents and pests and stuff. But
right. Remember, I'm older than both of you guys, but do you remember the dime bags?
yeah,
Yeah, the little plastic coin bags. I keep telling people before they had that, they had little wax paper pouches that you used to sell drugs in. And they look at
yeah,
me, how old are you, Uncle Al? I
right.
remember when, let's see, who was president? I think it was Johnson. I think
It
it
was
was
like parchment paper or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's glassine paper or parchment paper or wax paper.
Mhm.
It's a little envelope, it had a little glue tip, and you put your product in it and you seal it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if
You're still
and,
muted, by the way,
oh,
Carbon. Oh, I was letting Carbon know she was
Thank
still
you.
muted.
oh,
You're
Because I
that's
was
welcome.
talking to myself.
that's all right. That's why you have to have the headphones so you can tell about this. But like I said, you got to learn your bushcrafting skills because I'm retiring. I'm getting old. Okay, I have arthritis in both knees. Try walk 5 miles a day without a walker. And this one's a good one for you, Carbon.
Let's see. Let me put it on the big one. Back to basics with Mountain Man, Star, George Kirk. Okay.
Okay.
Back with
They also have it online too, so it's a lot easier to read. And you can learn all the tricks they have. Shoot, I gotta remember what finger
you
I'm
have a
using.
backwoods woman?
They did, but it went out a few years
Okay.
ago. There you go. You have Mountain Man Basics, how to make a spider web bait net,
Okay.
pottery and utensils.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one because you grow your own pottery and utensils. It's gourds. And bear proof your camp so you don't end up like that guy shooting the bear. And then you have your overall farm gun. That's a 22. Old
Okay.
farmer here. You got it?
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
there's the digital or print and digital.
Okay.
So you go both ways, folks.
Yeah.
I'm kind of old. So you got to remember, sometimes I forget things. And what's my channel? Oh, I'm Die Bullfrog 79. Nobody remembers that name. It's just kind of funny. Let's see, get out my
Yeah. Yeah,
document.
Virginia. Virginia does a lot of bushcraft, and I'll be looking at, and he's out there by yourself. I just want to ask everybody that lives out there with a lot of trees, because I was watching a program and it was like law enforcement that were telling stories about wait, can you see it? I'm gonna drop it. Hold on a second. Oops. I can't do it right now. Purple 101, can you did you get it? Yep,
Everybody got it?
I think
if
so.
you if
Purple,
they can't find it, you can type something in there, Al, and then it'd be real easy for the mod to be able to go grab it.
Yeah.
so they were talking about it's totally off topic. I just want to ask anybody if they've ever experienced seeing Bigfoot or this dog man that usually are in the woods.
You say dog, man? What's that? Like a chupacabra?
Nah, it's like Bigfoot, except it has a doggy skull. I
Yeah.
tell people not to eat the mushrooms out there. That's what happens, folks. You eat the weird
Mm.
doggy mushrooms, and there's a Bigfoot. There's a dog man. There's
Mm.
Godzilla.
I
And then
mean
I'm going, go
that
ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to cut you off, but there's got to be some kind of truth to it because almost every country has some form of Sasquatch, whether it be the abominable snowman or Bigfoot or, every continent has their elusive big old creatures. So
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
assuming that it's real. I mean, I live in the Northwest,
No,
so we're known for the Bigfoots, but
Yeah.
I ain't never seen one. I see one of them, I'm smoking him, man. I'm gonna be scared.
see, Billy Aker said he's seen Bigfoot twice in his life. No kidding. So I was listening to the show, and these were police officers that are out in that area. That's their route that that they deal with, and they got a couple calls and for those things, and I was just like, wow, I don't know.
Yeah. But like I said, folks, I forget who said it, but bushcrafting is a journey you learned. And also, I tell people it's um, what you call survival is an art.
Mm-hmm.
It's not educational degree or getting educational or background stuff. If you fail the art of survival, you die. That's plain and simple. You can't go wrong with that. What happened to them? They buried them. What happened to there? They starved to death. You seen Alone? Everybody's going out there. Yeah, I need food now. That's why we pack away food. But I'm going to hunt something. And I'm looking at them like I'm cracking up. Why didn't you just set a box trap or snares or a deadfall? And they're looking at me. I don't know how to do a deadfall. It's a rock and a stick.
Like,
Okay. And the stick is when the animal knocks it over, the
uh-huh.
rock kills the animal. It's not rocket science, folks. Kind of cracks me up when I keep repeating myself on it because they're looking at me. How did you do that with only two sticks? Because I notched the stick in the middle and I have another stick holding it up. So when the animal hits it, the rock drops on top of him and that's it. And he was wondering, why did the rock stop went on him?
Mm-mm-mm. That's gonna be the hardest part for me, Javon.
Oh no, it's easy.
It's a lot
Just
of-
don't do like the Donner Party. They made a big mistake. It's cooler in the Sierras because they could have been the Donner Party and went through Death Valley
Mhm.
and they would have made it because it's winter. Death Valley's cool. If you went through Death Valley now, you're if by cars they had like 120 over there a couple of days ago. The asphalt melts and your tires melt to the asphalt.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Oh
That's
yeah.
let's see. In 1963, I fell from a snow-covered cliff, broke through ice and river. Something pulled me out and put me on the bank. My siblings dragged me home frozen. I see him later that spring across the river. Seriously? Bigfoot pulled you out the water?
No, I think it's his. Let's see.
I
Could be
like,
him. Like I said,
Dang.
you don't want to know what's out there in the woods, folks.
no, I
Uncle,
do. Like, we got
I
a.
don't want to know.
I do because I don't want to go in that wood. I want to go in the other one somewhere.
like I tell everybody, if
Oh,
you're
I'm
first
not.
time camping, get a bug tent. That's why Uncle Al has a little teardrop trailer. I let my nephews and grandnephews, you sleep outside. It's good for you. And
Yeah.
I just turn on the air conditioner, go to sleep in my camper. Has a toilet too. I'm old, not stupid. You guys go outside in the tent and enjoy yourself.
Oh man.
Dang, she's
I don't know. The thing that I was listening to was they were saying that some of them are not, you know, out to hurt you, and then they said some are. So they're kind of like us, depending on who you run into, right?
Yeah, like I said, it's kind. Let's see. Yes, he did. I was 5.
so why
Yeah,
would they be hidden from us though, Carbon? Like why would I mean we the amount of surveillance we have, we should know that if we have them or not. You know what I mean?
I think
At
they
this
do know,
point.
but they're just not telling us. But some people say Bigfoot is an alien, so they come and they kind of go when they feel like it, but they're out there. I don't know.
now,
Hi, Cherokee.
Okay.
I
hey
don't know.
guys, hey Cherokee. There's an old legend around here. There's a doorway, and Bigfoot slips in and out of it. But I haven't proved it yet because,
On to the other dimension. See that one right there makes a little bit more sense to me with the
yeah. So
dimensions and
if this
stuff.
world goes kaput, I'm going like, hey, Mr. Bigfoot, I want to hitch a ride and bye, you suckers,
Ooh.
and then jump
Right,
overboard.
right.
Mm.
Let me ask you a question, Carbon Q and Mr. Al. Do y'all remember Ed McMahon back in the day
Yep.
in the Publishers Clearinghouse
Mm-hmm.
and coming to the door with the balloons? Do
Yes.
y'all understand that that never happened in
Yep.
this reality? Man, look at Carbon Q. She's like, wait a minute,
I
hold
read.
on.
No, I read that they said they told people like he would come to your house, but nobody ever went to
Right,
anybody.
right. No, 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 no. What I'm saying is Ed McMahon never worked for Publishers Clearinghouse.
Get the
True.
hell out of here.
In this timeline, he had never worked in Publishers Clearinghouse. He was never associated with any of this.
Right. It's
But we
part.
remember it as kids. I remember licking the envelope and doing the stamps and thinking, man, Grandma, you crazy thinking we're gonna get some free millions and stuff. But
Right.
I'm always right. But it didn't happen in this timeline because we was talking
Right.
about timelines, carbon Q. So it's the Mandela effect
Right.
to where.
I know about that. It's Bernstein Bears. Remember that? I thought it was Bernstein. No, it's the other way.
Yeah, me too.
Or Jeff. Remember Jeff? Why
Yeah,
is there an extra F on Jeff?
it wasn't
And
there
then-
back in my mill.
Yeah. And then they started recalling it. And then, why it only has one F now? It goes back and forth. You miss things. And it's like, didn't he die? He's president? How the
Yeah,
hell that happened?
with Nelson Mandela. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like, it goes back and forth. So I don't trust my memories at all. I had 2 strokes too. So I don't trust anything anymore because, wait, I thought he died of cancer and he's alive.
Right. And I
Right.
think that proves the psychological warfare that they've been put on us. It's more or less the 5th wave of the warfare. I'm a firm believer that we're actually still in World War II. Propaganda, persuasion, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because I keep showing this to people. It's a simple book. You can get it on Amazon. And where was it?
The internet is detrimental to a society.
Right.
Yeah.
This is a classroom book. I'm trying to find it. And it tells you how to use, the transfer, how to save America. That's where they affect your minds with media. 2 examples. You have Roosevelt. I think this is Roosevelt right here. And then you see this little kid right here. Deliver us from evil.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not knowing he was the evil one.
Nobody ever seen like, oh yeah, and then Sinbad and was it Shazam? I think it was that. I think what he was talking about is Sinbad was in a
Aladdin.
was it Aladdin? No, that was Robin Williams. There was a Shazam movie, but it went to the basketball player and wasn't Sinbad.
Shaquille O'Neal, yeah.
Yeah.
Shaquille.
And then, shoot, does anybody remember Steel?
With Shaquille?
No, it could be Shaquille. Sinbad was like, he liked Superman. He found a piece of kryptonite and he built this armor suit and he swung a hammer. And now I'm Superman with a hammer. And he called himself Steel. And it was a movie by Paramount. I'm like, I don't remember that. And it was weird when I later checked on that. It's like, nope. And yeah, everybody think it was either Will Smith or
Shaquille O'Neal. I remember Shaquille O'Neal playing him as Shazam or whatever.
It gets weird, folks, when the Mandela effect starts to mess with your brains. Remember when McDonald's used to have the Hawaiian burger? God, that was horrible. It was the first vegetarian sandwich. Basically, it was a fried pineapple ring with cheese and tartar sauce.
Ew.
Ooh, that sounds nasty. I ain't never remember none of those.
I had one. I thought I ate it. I'm like, this fish sandwich tastes like pineapple. And they said, no, it's good. It's a vegetarian sandwich. What's so vegetarian? Fried pineapple.
I definitely wouldn't be getting it from McDonald's neither. If I'm a vegetarian, I'm not going to McDonald's. They got all kind of bugs. So wait, do vegetarians eat bugs? Or is that off their list?
Let's see.
Is that
No,
considered
they had
vegetarian?
a few people. I had a vegetarian girlfriend. She gave me, let's see, where was it?
Ooh, I bet her farts stink. Sorry.
Yeah, that's true.
So, vegetarian.
Stink bug. Hold on, Kyle.
Man, he got everything in arm's length. You notice that, Carver? He's like, oh, I got something for that. Hold on.
White cheddar crickets.
Oh, hell no.
Uncle Al, stop it.
He got
Hey, I've been
himself a snack.
around. Like I said, I've been around for a long time, so I've seen it, saw it.
Was it like a seasoning or something?
No, it's just a
It's a
kid
snack.
snack. You just
Nah, hell no. No, 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 no.
oh, you see the really weird stuff I've been seeing over the years. It's like, oh, they had toaster bacon. It was called Fast and Easy. You put it in the toaster. It's like Pop Tarts, except it was in a little foil thing.
Uncle
When they,
Al's.
what the world's worst fires ever occurred? What happens when you put bacon grease down a toaster?
I never did that.
I don't know. You just reminded me I had toaster strudels though, man. I got all kind of
Yeah,
excited.
the toaster strudel toaster.
Yeah.
What you call it? They had like toaster bacon and a little bit of in a foil pack, and you put it in there, and you just toast it. And when it sit down, you peel it open, and you have hot bacon for your sandwich.
Oh.
Except for one thing, it caught every toaster in America on fire.
Yeah, I imagine so.
So they
I miss.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Al. I got to get going. I got to finish helping my wife set up for us tonight, Miss
Yep.
Barbecue. I don't mean to
Me
leave you
too.
all suddenly, but I
Okay.
appreciate you having me, and I can't wait. If one of your mods can drop the channel link again for the show link, Miss Barbecue is gonna be up there canning for the first time. I'm so excited for you, man. You are gonna get so addicted to it. I'm telling you. Oh, my wife is searching because she's adding green beans to the second layer of the cannon of the hamburger. She's like,
Really?
wait, there's still a whole bunch of room in here. We could add green beans or whatever. So I'm like, so even she's
Oh,
caught in the bug.
right. You could add also carrots and potatoes to the top too.
Right,
Just make
yeah.
sure you have a little space on the lid so it doesn't go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't want to see that.
Hey, it's going to be at 6 o'clock my time. So in 2.5 hours is when we start. And it's going to be a great panel. It's going to be a great panel. There's 3 of us that's never water bath canned, but we're going to do all of it. And you know how it goes in the ghetto. We're all about the educational.
Mhm. Anything raspberry, the flavoring they get from a beaver's pocket. On that note, I'm gonna go.
She's like, on that note, I'm following ghetto. I'm out of here, y'all. We
I
went from
I can
roaches to
get ready.
raspberry flavored booty.
Yeah, you guys gotta get ready. So I'll catch you guys later. Make sure you
Thanks,
watch these guys right here.
Ghetto. Thanks everybody for coming through. See you guys later. Ghetto, can you email me the link so I can make a community?
Yeah.
And I'll put it out. Thanks everybody. Have
Yeah.
a great weekend. Hopefully we'll see you guys later. Thank you for stopping through. Be safe.
All right, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye. Bye. Hi home too. See you later. Thank you so much. Bye. Okay.